First of 9, these matches. First of 5.
41.
41 start. If you didn't see last night's action, no Martin Adams this evening. There's 6 players to each group.
60.
One player gets a night off. Last night it was Scott Mitchell having a night off. Tonight, as you can see, he's in action. But Martin Adams beat Barneveld 5-2. David Evans, solid performance against Richie Eddhouse, winning 5-2 with a 98.63 average. Then Vessel Nyman, second best average of the night, beat Martin Adams 5-1, 101.83 average.
99.
David Evans beat Raymond van Barneveld 5-1 with a 102.77 average, highest average of the night. Then Nyman's beat Eddhouse 5-1. David Evans beat Adams 5-4. Barneveld beat Eddhouse 5-4. Nyman beat Evans 5-4 in a tight one.
94.
Then Adams beat Eddhouse, and Nyman finished off with a 5-3 win and a 96 average against Barneveld to top the league after night 1. So
100.
lots of action this evening coming up for you. This opening match, Barneveld against Mitchell.
96.
And we've got Evans against Eddhouse, Nyman against Barneveld, Mitchell against Evans, Eddhouse against Nyman, Barneveld against Evans, Mitchell against Eddhouse, Nyman against Evans, Barneveld against Eddhouse,
45.
and then the final match will be Mitchell against Nyman. And Harbury.
58.
58 from Barneveld takes him down to 94. We'll notice Barneveld using his sponsors board Target. Mitchell doing the same
59.
with the blade. Just outside the treble 18. 62. Leaves 32. A hold opportunity then for Mitchell.
Game shot. 2 darts.
And does that. Holds throw. Very, very steady opening leg. But it's a holder throw. Of course, Raymond played in this last week and of course last night. This is Scott's first crack at it.
100.
Will take some getting used to. Better start to the leg from Barneveld, 135, followed by a ton. Congratulations to Paul Nicholson, who topped the league this afternoon on day 2.
62.
3 wins from 4. Andy Jenkins was exactly the same, but +5 and +2 for Jenks.
58.
So on legs countback, Nicholson finished top of the table on day 2. Overall, Aaron Monk tops the table, Andy Jenkins 2nd, Nicholson 3rd,
100.
Jason Askew 4th, Rob Collins 5th, and Gerald Cole, of course, has played one less match than anybody else, made his debut in the league today. He's at the bottom.
180.
Ton 80 from Barneveld. 28 left after 12. Mitchell way back on 239.
137.
Not now. Double 14 for Ray.
Game shot in 2.
Gets it. 14 dart leg hold of throw. Raymond. There's been flashes
100.
from Barneveld. That's all you can say, just flashes, nowhere near his
85.
brilliant best. You know, he's still capable of producing. Scott Mitchell, of course, currently tops the Challenge Tour.
100. 140.
Darts like that, that's why.
59.
261 for Mitchell, 357 for Barneveld. So a nice little cushion here. Lost the line.
82.
Finish. But even a 177 or a 180 won't leave Barneveld to finish here.
140.
Just reminding Mitchell, he's still in the leg. Yeah, this is a great chance here now for Barneveld. Off the back of that 140, he's really given himself a chance to get back in here.
97.
Leaves a very doable 120. Ball here for Mitchell for double 16. He's hit the ball.
107.
Just misses the double 16. Shanghai on 20s then for Raymond. That's way over.
60.
Didn't make the adjustment there. Double 8. No.
16.
20 for tops. He's hit the tops with his first dart.
Shot in 3.
So double exhibition stuff. 18 dart, break of throw for Barney. He won't care about that.
139.
Just misses the 180. Obviously a blocker as he switches, and then just missed the 177.
140.
Starting to warm up nicely, this one.
100.
Don't forget, let us know what you think about the action. Make sure you share it across all of your social media platforms, however you're watching the action.
180.
First 180 in the match comes in the fourth leg for Mitchell. Tell your friends.
135.
The more people that watch it, the more chance we have of doing more of these. I'm sure bringing in some different players, maybe a few from yesteryear.
62.
Follows the 180 with a 60 and 2 single ones, but he's on a finish of 119. Barney needed the treble 19 for the ball. So Scott should start down on the 19s. Treble 20 now for tops.
99.
Leaves double 10, just in case. Treble 20, double 4.
Game shot in 3.
Takes out tops for the hold of throw to consolidate that break of throw. Barneveld now, averaging
140.
just over 93. Mitchell, 92 and a half.
100.
40, followed by a ton.
140.
Back-to-back 140s for Barney. This is more like it. So again, got himself a bit of breathing space. A chance for another break of throw.
65.
Leaves his favourite 156. He's He's hit that a few times. Good ton though from Mitchell. Keeps him interested in the leg. Down to 101.
40.
That was a real flyer at the second dart. I think that put him off. 101 then for Mitchell. Treble 19. Double 12.
89.
Pulled slightly into the bigger section of the 12.
100.
That leaves a double 8 just in case Mitchell got a hold here.
Game shot.
And
One
does.
dart.
That's a hold of throw for Mitchell. Closes the gap to 1. But Barneveld
100.
has that important break of throw. He doesn't need to break now to win it. 2 holds of throw. He gets 2 points on the board. Mitchell needs to find a break.
140.
Maybe with that 140 start, it's going to come here.
96.
Picks off the treble 19. Dart number 3. Down to 305. Can Mitchell back that 140 up?
83.
That's unlucky. Last dart just creeping in to the treble 1.
96.
It's the treble 19. One of darts 2 and 3 down to 209.
140.
Another great 140 from Mitchell. Down to the Deller 138.
100.
Great chance here now for Mitchell to get that break of throw back.
60.
He's 60. Desperate to find a treble. Any one of those darts.
Game shot in 3.
Super finish there from Barneveld. Gets the job done. Holds throw. That 109 finish. Mitchell was stalking,
100.
waiting for an opportunity. So, Mitchell has got to win the remaining 3 legs.
45.
Barneveld just looking for the 1 leg.
59.
Get an early 2 points on that board. Only won the 1 match last night, did Raymond. That came against
83.
Richiedes. He averaged 86 in that one. Played much better in this one. 92.14.
60.
A laugh from Scott there, I can tell you. I can assure you inside he'd be absolutely fuming with that.
80.
It has give Barneveld a chance to get this match won here and now. And don't forget, the leg countback's all important if you get the chance to win by 2, 3 or 4 or 5 legs.
42.
You've got to grab it. Because at the end of the day, that might be the difference between topping the table.
139.
To leave 78, and he will get a go because Mitchell way back on 224. again from Barneveld. We've seen flashes, but 78, treble 18, double 12. Tops.
Game shot in 3.
Job done. Very, very impressive performance there from Barneveld. He runs out a 5-2 winner against Scott Mitchell.